What up, guys? It's Grants Comics here, and today we got another comic book haul. Now, this is kind of a special comic book haul, but it's a normal comic book haul. So, before I get into the haul, these stacks of comics, my mom went to the other side of the island just to house sit for someone, and there's a comic shop in Kona that just came out, like I don't know, like a week ago or something like that. It's highly new. It's not the comic. Obviously, if it's new, I haven't been to it yet. But she went to this comic shop, and I was just telling her like some stuff between a variant and a regular cover. And if you guys, I don't know if I mentioned it in my videos, but if I did, I'm sorry if I repeat myself. But if I haven't, then that's good. So I'm not a big fan of variants. Now you guys must be thinking, Dylan, why do you not like variants? Because literally, it's just it's the same story, but the only thing is obviously the covers. Everything else is the same. So to me, it's kind of pointless. But if you guys love variants, that's cool. I'm just not a fan of variants. So every time I get a variant, unless I like the variant like more than the regular cover, then I'll be like, I'll keep it for myself. You know. But most of the time, there is most likely I'm just gonna get the regular cover, and there is one specific Spider-Man variant that I want. Um, it's Spider-Man rap battling against Eminem, and I'm a huge Eminem fan. Obviously, if you guys watch my main channel, you guys know I do hip hop, I rap, I make music for my fans. So Eminem is one of my biggest inspirations. So yeah, I really wanted that, Spider-Man number one, Eminem battling Spider-Man, but it just these flippers are selling it for like 100 something bucks or more. I think on a good grade it's like 140, stuff like that. I mean, I could still get it if I find something like that, but it's just like, to me it's not worth it. You know what I mean? So yeah, um, so I'm not a fan of variants that much. But anyways, so yeah, so I say to my mom that, you know, I check out the comic book shop. It's pretty cool. Um, she's like, okay, I'm gonna show you these comics on the shelves. What do you want? So I go, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. So I think I got like four in here, I believe. Yeah, I got four, and one of them is a first appearance, and one of them is like origin of a character. And obviously, every time I get new comics, after I after I after the comic book hauls, I try my best to read them and review them. And you guys are gonna think, for every comic book haul I've done, and every comic review I've done, it doesn't really match, the week that I do the hauls. It's because I got a ton of comics. So, ton of comics from different times I got them. So, if you guys don't see these comics um, next week, and you see another comic book review, that's just on me, because like I said, I got tons loads of comics. I don't know if you guys can see over there. There's more comics over there. There's comics on this side, on that side. There's comics on that side. It's just all over the place. So it's gonna splurge out a little bit. So it's gonna be like different eras. When I do the reviews, and the more comics I get, the more I'll obviously do the hauls and do reviews. But enough chit chatting. Thanks, mom, for getting me these four comics. But anyways, I'll show you guys the stack, and just remind you, these are all Spider-Man comics. They're all Spider-Man comics, and they're all modern comics. Even though, I mean, like I said before, I like all eras of comics, but I lean towards vintage comics more because it's more sentimental to me as a collector. So that's why I lean more to vintage uh, than modern, because modern is like what, like $4, $5. If I want to sell them, vintage comics like 10. It's like the vintage comics is like in the double digits if it's really good. You know what I mean? If it's certain kind of a certain amount of keys where in a high grade it's a double digit that I can sell, then that's better, and that's why I like vintage more than modern. But as a collector, I'll literally collect anything, any era, stuff like that. But as a guy that owns a online comic book shop, I want to lean towards vintage comics just because I can sell them more better for me. So if I get modern issues or modern comics, most likely it's gonna be in my collection. So yeah, the first one is gonna be Spider-Man #1. This is Dan Slott and Mark Bagley drawn, right there. Boom. That's a very cool one. I like the all white and Spider-Man just by himself. There's also Spider-Man on the back too. So there's that one. Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt #1. This is like a Spider-Man special event. This issue in particular is the origin of Kraven the Hunter, obviously one of Spider-Man's villains. It's pretty cool. I like the cover. I want to get what is it? Kraven's Last Hunt. That was like from the 80s. That's the one I want to get. So this is The Lost Hunt. I think there's like 5 issues in this, and I love how the Spider-Man is like zigzaggy. So I love that. It makes it like it has that like 90s feel, when Spider-Man's logo was different. So next one is The Amazing Spider-Man 12. Right there, boom. With the the Hobgoblin and Spider-Man's new suit. I think he has a glider too. If I do get these, if I do get this, I'm gonna try and get the new suit version because it looks very cool and it might be a good read. So I'm gonna get that one for sure. I believe Amazing Spider-Man 13 is the first appearance of the Gold Goblin, I believe. So I do want to get Amazing Spider-Man 13 at some point. So that's pretty cool. I thought this was like the cameo of him, but there's no cameos on it, I guess. And the last one is very cool. Amazing Spider-Man #14, after the first appearance of the Golden Goblin. So I got number 12 and 14. I just need that space with number 13. So this is the first appearance. I don't know what the suit is called. I think like Phasmic or Plasmic or something like that. And it is the prequel, I believe, to this storyline called The Dark Web. It's like spinning the dark web. And this is the first appearance of Hallows' Eve, which I will tell you later. If I do get to this issue, I will review it and what my thoughts of this issue is. But anyways, that's it for now. Again, I want to thank my mom for getting these 2 comics for me at the store. And if you guys are from Hawaii, and I know I always like mention about my local LCS in my city, Enjoy Comics, but if you guys are ever on vacation, you guys go to Kona, you guys like comics, make sure to hit up Wonderberry. It's called Wonderberry Comics. Obviously, if I've never been there, Tony's been there before. So yeah, if you guys are ever in Kona, then go to Wonderberry Comics, check them out, say hi. They're freshly new, so support them. And just to be safe, just if you ever in Hilo, just go to Enjoy Comics too. Just support both comic stores. Support Wonderberry in Kona, and support Enjoy Comics in Hilo. So that's it for now. If you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you share this video. And if you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, make sure you also give this like and also share this video to the comic book community and share Grant's Comics channel to the comic book community. And see you next time. Alright.